Hey guys, it's Marissa, and today's video is going to be how to glow up. So we're still starting off the new year. I still consider January, February the start of the new year, and you know, you might be feeling a little blah, a little drab, feeling kind of stuck in a rut. You guys know how it is when you just want to like change things up. So yeah, these are going to be a couple little easy things that you can do to kind of glow up and to kind of set yourself up for like more confidence. So this is a really great one if you're like me and whenever you have to go out, you just kind of throw whatever on and then you look down and you're like, what am I wearing? And it is to plan 3 outfits ahead of time. And this is great because, you know, if you're going to school or an event or dinner or wherever and you don't want to have to like sit there and look through everything you have and paw through everything you have, it's good to just kind of choose things ahead of time, things that match, things that you know look good on you. I feel like usually I'll have like a couple, you know, a couple dresses that I'm like, that are my go-tos. So this one is just a good one if you're like me and you don't like having to like plan your outfits at the last second. And I would say plan out the entire outfit, like, you know, necklaces, jewelry, shoes, pants, shirt, hat, purse even, like just so that you don't have to think about it. Cause sometimes like, you just get stuck on the details and you're like, well, I don't have shoes to wear with it. So just do a little fashion show one day, try everything you have on, and just plan 3 outfits and set those aside somewhere. And then just, you know, you'll always have an outfit that makes you feel poppin' and good and awesome. So I know for a lot of people wearing makeup every day isn't always practical, but I always recommend carrying a little baggie of a concealer wand, mascara, and tinted lip balm. And this is kind of like the lazy girl's like guide to makeup, where you can just always touch up, spruce up. If you're in the car going somewhere, you can just do a little something something. And I feel like, you know, a lot of people think they need to spend an hour doing their makeup every day, and you really don't. A lot of people will just say like, oh, mascara makes me feel pretty, or like, you know, lipstick. Well, that's why I say tinted lip balm, because I feel like you can just smush it on your lips and it'll still look good, whereas like lipstick has to be really precise. But you know, you do you, whatever you want. And also I just say concealer because sometimes when I have like a really big pimple, I feel subconscious. I feel like subconscious. I feel self-conscious about it. I feel like everyone's staring at my pimple, even when they're not. Like, I feel like, especially at school too, people can be really like mean and cruel. So that's just why I like to like recommend having those in your bag, just in case you're just feeling a little blah one day and you just want to spruce up a little. And concealer can be more of like a mental thing when you have acne. Like, I know for me, like, acne, it always makes me feel bad when I like have a lot of pimples and stuff. So I love it because I feel like it just really kind of lifts your mood. It's more of a mental thing for me than like an appearance thing. It's more just like, I just feel subconsciously better. So next is kind of a weird one, but it is a social media detox, and this one actually has 2 parts to it. So one is like all of the like spam emails you get where it's like, maybe you bought something from a company like 10 years ago and they still email you like 20 times a day, and so it's going and unsubscribing to all those. And I love doing that because my email box is just like, ooh, it's rough, y'all. And then the second part is obviously unfollowing people that don't spark joy or happiness. I know sometimes it's like brands too, like I'm just not really into the brand anymore, haven't bought anything in a while. And then of course like people, you know, it's part of life, people get unfollowed. But I actually have an app that tells me who unfollowed me, so I like to go and check and see who unfollowed me and then unfollow them back. It's a weird thing that I have, but sometimes like I like to do that specifically because sometimes I'll reply to someone's story, but then I'll realize they unfollowed me like a while ago, and so I feel weird doing that. So that's what I like to do, but obviously you can do whatever. But yeah, I think like just going through, finding people that maybe, or it could even be muting people if you don't want to unfollow people, because I know sometimes you can just feel swarmed with somebody's stories, but you don't want to unfollow them because you're like, I still like them, I just don't want to see all their stuff. So yeah, muting, unfollowing, get in on it, guys. Muting people is like the best thing I've ever done in my life. And I feel like this a lot of the time with people like maybe I had one class with them like years ago, and it's like I don't even know them anymore, or like I don't even remember who they are, or like their name barely even sounds familiar, and like I don't like, I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you. And then of course, obviously there's people who just make you feel bad about yourself, and those are always people you should unfollow. And this is also how I feel about like contacts in my phone. Like sometimes I'll scroll through and I'll be like, Sophie, Jenny, Taylor, and I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are. Like, I don't know no Sophie, I don't know no Jenny. Or like I'll have like 4 Michaels in my phone. I'm like, I don't know anyone by that name. So just like, I mean, sometimes it's weird to like delete contacts, but you could delete some contacts that like you're pretty sure you're never gonna call this random person who you don't know, and they're never gonna call you. So this is probably one of my favorite tips to glow up, and it is to plan a photo shoot with a friend. And this is great because like you don't need like a fancy expensive camera. You can literally just use an iPhone. Like if you have a phone, you can do a photo shoot. And it's good because I feel like sometimes when you're feeling kind of like, bleh, like it can just be nice to like do a little photo shoot, like doll yourself up, just make yourself feel like glam, you know? Or if there's a celebrity you like, you could like replicate, try and get the look kind of thing. And I feel like it just makes you feel better, and like, you know, grab a bestie, go to Starbucks. I love how that's my like prime location. Get some pink drinks, do like a cute photo shoot with a friend, and then like, you know, you've got your gorgeous photos. You can throw them on Instagram. You can just use them as a screensaver. You can do whatever you want with them, but I feel like whenever I'm feeling low and I just like look and I'm like, oh, I looked good in that photo, it always just makes me feel a little better. I don't know why, if that's just me, but I feel like planning a photo shoot with a friend is such an easy thing too. And I think there's something kind of nice about like getting your makeup done, you know, professionally, not by you, but you don't even have to get it done professionally. You and your friend can go to Sephora and like do each other's makeup, or just like do each other's makeup at home. I think that would be kind of cute, and also like, it's fun because it's like a look that you wouldn't do on yourself. I don't know. I think it's fun to like have your makeup done. So like do your friend's makeup, go to the mall, do it, like do your hair, put some hair products in, like just get all cute. So this one is good for like an internal glow up, and it is to learn a new skill. And this is like, yeah, like this is definitely not something that's like exterior glowing up, but like it could be something you've always wanted to do. It could be like learning a new language. I know for a lot of people it's starting a YouTube channel, or like, you know, being an Instagram model. I don't know, whatever it is, but like taking archery lessons, dancing, singing. Everybody's got a dream, you know? There's always something that you wanted to do, but you just never did it, or you're like waiting for the right time. Now's the right time, okay? This year's the right time. And I feel like taking small steps, like just really small steps, like, you know, if you want to start a YouTube channel, just put out a video. Even if you don't think you're ready, even if you don't think like, oh, it's not good enough, it's not this, it's not that, just do it, you know, because you'll feel so much better once you've done it. And I feel like a lot of these things, like learning a new language, like you can do that from listening to YouTube videos and stuff. So like, I feel like you don't even need to like go out and take proper lessons. You can kind of like self-teach yourself some of this stuff. So like, if you like don't have the muns. So this is a good one if you don't want to cut your hair. And I feel like especially during New Year's or after people go through breakups, they always want to do a different haircut, and it's kind of like symbolic. But I would just say do your hair differently, style it differently, you know, curl it, straighten it, put it up, put it down, high ponytail, low ponytail, high bun, low bun. Like there's so many different hairstyles, even like a braid or something. And there's so many tutorials on YouTube. Just styling it differently and doing different styles can make you feel so completely different. And I have this one where like I like to like twist it and put it back, and it makes me look like I tried harder than I did. And this one is super like interesting, but it is to find good colors to wear. And I know this sounds weird, but like Shauna looked up this thing, and you can Google it, but like your skin tone, your hair color, like there are certain colors that pop out and make you look the best, and find out what those colors are. So there's like lots of sites and apps and things where you can take a quiz that'll tell you, like it'll ask you like, are you cool toned, are you warm toned, like your skin tone, and sometimes you'll have to like upload a photo of yourself, but like for me, I apparently look really good in burgundy. Who knew? So yeah, I think this is a really cool one because I think like sometimes there is a specific color that you wear and you go outside and everybody's complimenting you and like you're just having a poppin' good day, and I feel like it's just good to find out what those colors are, like what looks best on you. And I feel like maybe this is subconscious, but like I feel like I'm the most confident now when I wear those colors, just because I'm like, oh yeah, this color looks the best on me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Those were some tips on how to glow up. A lot of these were like inner glow ups, but some of them were like physical. I feel like this was like a good balance of like a couple little things you can do to like tweak your outer appearance to feel confident, and then also just like things you need to do on the inside for yourself. And I love you guys. Mwah. Big kiss and bye guys.